Noah was a good man. He walked closely with God. The world around him was very noisy. It was filled with much trouble. People had started to forget God. Their hearts had drifted far from him. But Noah was different. He listened. He kept his heart open to God's voice. He chose a path of righteousness. God saw all the trouble on earth. His heart felt heavy with sadness. He saw the hurt, the anger, the unkindness. He decided that something needed to change. A great flood was going to come. It would wash the whole world clean. A new beginning was necessary for everyone. God planned a way to save the righteous. This plan involved a special man. God spoke directly to Noah. Can you imagine that incredible moment? A clear, calm voice in a troubled world? Noah, God said gently, I have a job for you. It was a very, very big job. It was also a very unusual job indeed. Build an ark, God instructed him patiently. A massive boat, strong and secure. Unlike anything ever seen before then. An ark? Noah might have blinked in surprise. There was no vast sea nearby, was there? Only dry land stretched out all around him. Why build such an enormous boat here? Many doubts could have easily filled his mind. Questions could have surfaced, one after another. But Noah recognized God's gentle voice. He chose to listen carefully, to trust completely. His journey of faith was about to begin. The ark was truly enormous in size. God gave Noah the precise, detailed plans. It was longer than a modern football pitch. It was taller than a very big house. Noah had never built anything like it before. No one on earth had. Not ever. This was a truly giant task ahead of him, a challenge that would test his every skill. He had to rely on God's guidance. He needed special wood, gopher wood. He also needed sticky pitch to seal it. This would make the ark waterproof. Lots and lots of it would be required. Where would all these materials come from? How long would this enormous project take him? Years and years it turned out to be. A lifetime of dedicated work lay ahead. Patience and perseverance would be his companions. People around must have laughed at him. They must have pointed their fingers often. Look at Noah, they would probably say. He is building a huge boat on dry land. He must have seemed quite mad to them. Their mocking words could have deeply hurt. Their constant doubts could have been so loud. It took great courage to continue his work. He focused on God, not on the crowd. Every single day was filled with hard work. Sawing the strong wood, hammering the nails. His muscles must have ached terribly. His mind must have felt very tired at times. But Noah, with quiet strength, kept going. He did not stop his important work. He remembered God's clear promise to him. He focused carefully on the task at hand. Each plank was a testament to his obedience. Noah's heart was full of unwavering faith. It was a quiet, steady strength inside him. He truly believed God knew what was best, even when things looked utterly impossible, even when the sun shone brightly every day, and no dark rain clouds appeared for many years. He held tightly onto God's precious word. His faith was the anchor for his soul. He trusted the unseen more than the seen. He trusted God completely and without question. This profound trust was his guiding compass. It guided every single swing of the hammer. It shaped every carefully chosen piece of wood. He didn't need to have all the answers. He just needed to know God was with him. This assurance was more than enough for Noah. He found peace in God's presence and plan. His spirit was calm amidst the unknown future. Step by step, he faithfully obeyed. God said, build this particular part now. Noah built it exactly as instructed. God said, use this specific type of wood. Noah used it without any hesitation. He didn't argue or try to delay. He simply did what God had asked of him. His obedience was a form of his worship. It clearly showed his deep love for God. His faith was not just a fleeting feeling. It was evident in his hands, his daily actions. Day after day, he chose to believe. He chose to keep on building the ark. This steady, persistent faith was truly remarkable. It was like a beacon of shining hope. It showed his true commitment to God's call, a testament to what trust can achieve. His actions spoke louder than any words. Then the gentle rain finally started to fall. Softly at first, then it grew much harder, just as God had patiently said it would. The waters rose higher and still higher, but the magnificent ark was ready and waiting. Noah, his beloved family, and all the animals. They were all completely safe and dry inside. God's intricate plan was perfectly unfolding. The ark floated, a symbol of divine protection. Because Noah listened carefully and obeyed fully, life went on. His steadfast obedience saved his entire family. It saved all the kinds of animals, too. A whole new world was about to begin. After the floodwaters finally went down, it was a completely fresh start for humanity, a chance for renewed hope and lasting peace. The rainbow was God's promise of this new beginning. Life found a way through one man's faith. Noah's incredible story teaches us so much. Sometimes our own life feels quite confusing. We might not always understand God's plan. We might face very big, daunting challenges, things that seem far too hard to overcome, or tasks that seem strange to other people. We might feel quite alone in our journey. It can be difficult to see the way forward, but there is always hope to be found. But we can choose to have faith like Noah did. We can trust God's quiet, guiding whisper. We can choose to obey, one small step at a time. Our small acts of sincere faith truly matter. They can build something wonderfully amazing. They can bring much-needed hope to our world, too. Listen closely to that still, small voice within. Trust deeply in God's unfailing love and wisdom. Obey willingly and see His wonders unfold.